got a Pittsburgh 18-piece offset T-Handle Hex Key set. SAE and metric, and they color coded the handles. That's kind of nice. I work on a lot of 3D printers and CNC machines, laser engravers, that type of stuff, and they almost all use hex head screws. The reason you use hex head screws is you can get them a lot tighter. It goes down in the hole, holds tight while you turn, put an incredible amount of force on it. You don't want to use like a Phillips head because it's made to cam out, and slotted screws are just about gone for the same reason. Phillips head screw is actually made to cam out. Now, I say hex head, but you can also use Torx, same type of thing. The tool gets fully seated. These use what's called rounded ends, and that lets you go in instead of straight down on the screw. You can go a little bit of an angle and still get it out. Not if it's real tight, by the way. If it's really, really tight, you need this one. It is not rounded, it goes straight down, and it gets a better fit into the hole of the screw and turns. This is for general use. This is for when it's already really tight, or you want to make it really tight. Okay, there's the difference. It's rounded, and it's 90 degrees. Makes a huge difference. Now, on a 3D printer and CNC, you probably never go beyond 5 millimeters. That's just the nature of what you're doing. Now, if you work on a bike, 5 millimeters and 6 millimeters are going to be very popular, and 3 millimeters is going to be very popular. You can do almost everything on a bike with those three. So here's an example of a hex head. That's going to be 2.5. So you put that down there, and this is quick. This, on the other hand, gets it really, really tight. This is a 3D printer head, by the way. I notice where that's most important is on pulleys that you put on a stepper motor. Once you get those things tight and you try to use a rounded head, all you're going to do is strip it, because you got to get them super tight for them to work correctly. They give you a lot of sizes: 1, 5, 2, 2, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10. So now on the SAE side, they're all fractions. I don't like dealing with fractions. The millimeter is the smallest unit of common measure for metric. In reality, 1 inch is the smallest practical measurement in SAE. So you've got 1/16, 5/64, 3/32. I don't want to do those conversions. If I want to go up one, what does it equal? Well, you add 3 and 1 is 4, 4/32 is 1/8, so that goes right on up. So 5/64, what if you want the next increment? Well, it's 6/64s. So then you got to do a conversion from 64 to 32 or 64 to eighths. I don't want to do that, I'll be honest with you. Doesn't matter if you have a math degree. If you don't want to deal with it, you don't want to deal with it. These are all close to the same size. 1/16 is about 1.5 millimeter. 2 millimeter is about 5/64. And you'll find equivalents that are close. And sometimes they'll work and sometimes they won't. If the screw you're working on is not tight, you can use close. But if you really start to tighten it down and you don't have the right size, you end up stripping the screw. You don't really want to do that. That's why you use hex head screws. You can get them really, really tight. You use this end to get them tight, and you use this to get a rough position. You can't tighten real good with the rounded end. It's much more likely to strip. So they are versatile, and they do give you both of those for a reason. Okay, so they're hex keys. It's really simple. I think I got this for about $12.99, which I thought was a great price. So it's 63167. They sell the SAE by itself. They sell the metric by itself. I decided to get both. But to me, it wasn't much of a price difference, if any, to get both over one if you catch it on sale. They give you a nice holder kit. I think that's really good. I like having the sizes written there. I know I can get about close to what I want, and it helps me organize them. If there's one missing, then I know I've left one somewhere. So I carry these all over. I wish I'd have bought 2 sets. One to leave in the 3D printer or CNC area, and one to use in the shop, because I find these extremely useful. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.